Track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Clark Smith back now, and Travis, you're continuing to track these storms that are rolling through the area right now.
That's right, Ryan, and luckily these storms have pretty much weakened as they crossed into Olmsted County and crossed over Rochester. Just a lot of rain and lightning. Now, before these storms passed through the area, we were pretty warm today. In Rochester, we got up to 78 degrees along I-90. 77 was pretty popular. Preston, Austin, Albert Lea, Charles City, and Mason City actually cracked 80 degrees today. So a pretty decent day when all is said and done, until we had those storms, especially in southeast Minnesota north of I-90. Now, as we look at Rochester, we are still seeing some lightning in there on our live eye there. 67 degrees currently. The wind has calmed down quite a bit now that that storm has passed, so that is definitely good news. Mason City, a little bit warmer. There's no rain there. 70 degrees. Wind still out of the south-southeast, around 20 miles per hour. So a little breezy in Mason City. Now, taking a look at satellite and radar, you can see over the last several hours those storms north of I-90 that passed through Goodhue County, and that prompted that tornado warning, and then the storms that went through Dodge County into Rochester. And as it crosses into Olmsted County, you can see it really dramatically weakens as it crosses over Rochester, and we're still looking at some pretty heavy rain just east of the Rochester area and some small hail. Last check, we were looking at about pea-size hail, so you want to be prepared for that. But we also have another round of showers and thunderstorms over the Dakotas, and that will be tracking eastward and possibly hitting our area overnight tonight. So if you're waking up for daybreak in the morning, you might be seeing some rain and thunderstorms at that point in time as well. Now, we did get a couple reports of some hail earlier this evening. In Dodge Center around 5 after 9, we recorded hail estimated at about 3/10 of an inch in diameter. And about 10 minutes later in Casson, we were looking at nickel-size hail. And this storm did track eastward into Olmsted County, which did prompt that severe thunderstorm warning here. But as I said, it did weaken pretty quickly, so that warning was canceled pretty quickly. Now, this is what we're looking at overnight tonight, 2 o'clock this morning. That line of showers and thunderstorms will be making its way through the area, and it'll stick around through the early morning hours. By 6 a.m., it will be past, and we will just be looking at some cloudy skies. So North Iowa could still see some lingering showers around the 6 a.m. hour, but we will clear out by noon. Just a few sprinkles in northeast Iowa. Otherwise, just a few high clouds here and there, and we'll be drying out really nice for your Monday evening before our next chance of showers and thunderstorms comes through on Tuesday. Now, as we take a look at tonight, we are still looking at some thunderstorms, but they will be on their way out before our next round around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. For tomorrow, storms early on, but we'll have nice sunny skies later on in the afternoon. 80 degrees with winds out of the southwest around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And taking a look at that 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view, that active weather pattern is going to continue through Tuesday, Ryan, before we quiet down and cool down as well into the 70s.
Well, it just makes sense, right? You have those warm temperatures, humidity, and you're feeling it too right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Those dew points are up, so you're definitely feeling that stick in the air.
Right. Okay, Travis, thank you very much.
Welcome.